So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Good evening, everyone. Joe B. Hodling here with KSVPTV.com and KSVP Radio, and I'm joined by Coach Alan Williams, head coach for the girls volleyball team. And Coach, you guys have remained undefeated in district play. You've got your final game tonight. You're going into this evening as you have pretty much half the season, as in maybe longer, as the number one ranked team in 4A. Before we get to the Lovington game here in a bit, let's talk about Goddard and that big win you guys had there at Goddard Tuesday night.
Yeah, that was a great win for our program, obviously. I mean, they're number 2, we're number 1. It was for a district championship. It was at their place, so, they're the defending state champions. There was a lot that built up that game, and I think it lived up to the hype because both teams really battled. It was a great game. Win or lose, both of us, I think, got better because of it.
Yeah, the fans were crazy. Artesia represented as well. I mean, I could tell the difference, I guess, but not much. Whenever Goddard would do something well, their fans would go crazy. But when you guys would win a point or whatever, our fans would too. Sounded pretty equal.
Well, that says a lot about our fans because we're going up against the whole student body, including the football team. Yep. So, yeah, I guess Artesia, they can bark a little louder.
Yeah, it was a great atmosphere. You guys get the big win. So you stay undefeated. You're on a roll. You haven't lost a game in I don't know how long. But talk about Lovington. You got your final game tonight here in Lovington. You never want to just look by anyone. They're not one of the better teams you're going to face anytime all year. But you got to get this win tonight to go ahead and wrap up a great season, regular season.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We do want to finish strong. We want to be playing well going into the tournament. So we're going to just focus on playing a good game and doing the best we can. The thing about volleyball is the ball's going to come over the net, and then it's all up to us. And so hopefully we can do what we need to do when the ball's on our side and take care of business.
All right, Bulldog fans, hopefully you're already here in Lovington, but if you're not, maybe you're on your way and you're listening to this. Otherwise, stay right here and watch it online, KSVPTV.com. You can also listen at KSVP Radio. Go Bulldogs.
Paul tells us in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 13, be at peace among yourselves. Be at peace. How can we find peace? Can I learn to be kind to others? Can I learn to have a willingness to accept others? Not for their sin, but for them. And to teach them that there is a certain way to live life. Paul is coming to a new group of Christians, and he's saying, we got to live differently. And that's what God is calling us to be. He's calling us to say, I want you to learn how to live at peace among yourselves. Find that happy place. Find that place that helps others be at their top performance when you're at yours. And then be at that place where if things go wrong, that there's that part of us that forgives, that part of us that shows compassion and kindness and lovingness. Be at peace. Can you find peace? If you can't, come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
If you're looking for a career that offers challenge, purpose, and opportunity while valuing you and your work-life balance, we invite you to start your journey at Coterra Energy. Here at Coterra Energy, our operations are growing fast, and we're looking for qualified individuals for field and office positions. New employees are eligible to receive a sign-on bonus, and once hired, they'll receive an unmatched benefits package. Producing energy, empowering people, building community. Text Coterra, C-O-T-E-R-R-A, to 71441 to start your journey today. Coterra Energy is an equal opportunity employer.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
Pressure Services, LLC in Artesia, New Mexico has immediate openings for experienced vacuum truck, kill truck, and hydrovac operators. Operators must hold a Class A CDL, at least 2 years of experience, and all positions require a clean driving record and must be able to pass a DOT drug and alcohol screening. Pressure Services offers great pay with IRA benefits and employer contribution towards health benefits. Please apply in person at 2702 North Freeman in Artesia, New Mexico. Equal opportunity employer.
Guy Chevrolet Company is a proud supporter of all bulldogs and lady dogs and their relentless pursuit to be the best in all they do. From the classroom to contests and on the courts and fields, we are proud of your hard work and love watching you grow. Go Dogs!
My name is Carmen Harvey. I'm a junior. I play libero. My parents are Ben and Vanessa Harvey. My favorite subject in school is chemistry. My favorite teacher is Miss Burnett, and my favorite thing about being a bulldog is winning.
My name is Jackie Tovar. I'm a sophomore. My position is left back. My parents are Sandra Martinez and Joelle Tovar. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite teacher is Mr. Torres, and my favorite thing about being a bulldog is the great traditions.
My name is Kenna Morrison. I'm a senior and I play outside hitter. My mom is Melissa Morrison and my favorite subject in school is social studies. My favorite teacher is Coach Rye, and my favorite thing about being a bulldog is all the love and support from the community.
My name is Kirkland Miller. I'm a sophomore. I play outside hitter. My mom is Megan Miller. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite teacher is Miss Burnett, and my favorite thing about being a bulldog are the pep assemblies.
My name is Kaylee Padilla. I'm a sophomore. I play outside hitter. My parent is Mandy Llewellyn. My favorite subject in school is chemistry. My favorite teacher is Miss Martinez. My favorite thing about being a bulldog is the traditions and the support.
My name is Kimber Beltran. I am a senior. I play setter. My parents are Mindy and Manny Beltran. My favorite subject in school is language. My favorite teacher is Coach Bickle. And my favorite thing about being a bulldog is all the fun traditions we have.
My name is Madison Martinez. I'm a senior. I'm a right side hitter. My parents are Wilbur and Jessica Martinez. My favorite subject in school is anatomy. My favorite teacher is Miss Burnett. My favorite thing about being a bulldog is how supportive our community is.
My name is Hattie Harrison. I'm a junior. I'm a middle blocker, and my mom is Robbie Harrison. My favorite subject in school is probably science. My favorite teacher is Miss Burnett, although I do enjoy Miss Tutak's class. And my favorite thing about being a bulldog is the support.
Hi, my name is Kaylin Owens. I'm a senior. I play right back. My parents are Casey and Eric Owens. My favorite subject in school is anatomy, and my favorite teacher is Miss Burnett and Miss Coach Waller. And my favorite thing about being a bulldog is our pep rallies and our send-offs for state.
My name is Brooklyn. I'm a sophomore, and I play outside hitter. My parents are Naomi Pollard and Wesley Evans. My favorite subject in school is math, and my favorite teacher is Miss Fraze. My favorite thing about being a bulldog is the support that comes with it.
My name is Lauren Wagner. I'm a senior. My position is middle blocker. My parents are John and Lori Wagner. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite teacher is Miss Jimenez. And my favorite thing about being a bulldog is our fans.
The need to grow past our basic capabilities and experience the impossible will forever keep aviation technology evolving. Within the Aviation Maintenance Technology program at ENMU Roswell, students thrive knowing that the faculty and community are supporting their success. ENMU Roswell is dedicated to empowering students through hands-on skills training in a nurturing environment. To learn more, contact us today.
Locally owned will get you in gear. That's because you've known us for years at Big O. Big O Tires.
Fall into savings and get from $120 to $140 in rebate savings on 4 select in-stock Bridgestone or Firestone tires with installation purchase. Now until December 10th. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Not valid with other offers. Excludes Bridgestone Blizzak tires. Disposal fees and shop fees extra where permitted. Void where prohibited. See rebate form for terms and conditions. Additional retailer offer advertised within is independent from the manufacturer's offer.
You're invited to Los Agaves Restaurant in Artesia, which is a must visit for lovers of Mexican cuisine, especially Jalisco-style dishes with the most authentic taste in all New Mexico. Los Agaves has a very exquisite daily buffet from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And the holidays are just around the corner, so don't forget to call Los Agaves and reserve dates for your holiday gatherings. Los Agaves Restaurant, located at 611 North 8th Street in Artesia. Call us today at 875-736-4037.
This is an important notice. The Artesia Veterans Day program featuring the Artesia 3rd grade choir and a special speech from Dr. Martin has been moved due to the unfavorable weather forecast for Friday. Please attend the ceremony to be held at the Artesia High School Estelle Yates Auditorium at 11 a.m. Once again, the Artesia Veterans Day program will be moved to the Artesia High School Auditorium. This public service notice is made possible by H.F. Sinclair, proud of our community and our veterans.
Your savings will blossom with share certificates at Artesia Credit Union. Earn 5.5% APY with a minimum $10,000 deposit, 12-month term. This offer is for new deposits only and is federally insured by NCUA. Help your savings blossom with a 5.5% interest rate at Artesia Credit Union. Membership is open to all residents of New Mexico. To learn more, stop by Artesia Credit Union at 210 North 5th Street in Artesia or visit artesiacu.org. Knowledge is the power to see more, do more, and be more. As one of the most affordable universities in the Southwest, Eastern New Mexico University has helped thousands of people like you earn a degree. Spring 2024 at ENMU is the perfect time to get started with affordable tuition, great scholarships, and a wide range of in-person or online classes. Learn your power. Apply today for spring 2024 at enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Good evening, Bulldog fans, and welcome to another broadcast of the Artesia Lady Bulldogs volleyball team as they have traveled, and we have as well, to Lovington, New Mexico. Bradley Ross here with me, Joby Hodling, Bradley on the camera, and this game is about to get underway in a couple of moments. They're going to do the Star Spangled Banner, so we will join in on that, and then I'll come back and give you the lineups and a little bit of information about this game tonight here, our final district game of the season. So let's make sure they're going to do the national anthem. Looks like they are, as the fans are standing up getting ready for it. PA is talking about stuff from the NMAA.
Remember to cheer for your team and not against the opponent, and let's all compete with class. The NMAA also wishes to express its appreciation to you on behalf of its member schools for your support of the interscholastic theme. By encouraging programs such as today's event, we help form our leaders for tomorrow. Thanks for making a difference. Now please stand and remove your head coverings for the playing of the national anthem.
great rendition of the national anthem here at Lovington High School. If you're just now joining us, the Artesia Lady Bulldogs and the Lovington Lady Wildcats in their final game of the season. The Bulldogs coming into this ball game 18-3 overall, ranked number 1 in 4A, and they are the District 4 4A champions after their defeat of Goddard on Tuesday night at Goddard. So they're 5-0 in district, and they're on a 14-game win streak. Lovington coming into the ball game 4-18 overall, ranked 25th in 4A. They're 0-5 in district, and they're on a 5-game losing streak. For the Lovington Wildcats, number 1 is Layla Hernandez. She is a senior. Number 2, Carly Grebon. She's a junior. They have a freshman. Number 3, Jasmine Hernandez. Number 6 is April Corral. They don't have a grade listed. Number 7 is Hadley Pondo. She is a freshman. Number 8 is Avery Rodriguez. She is a junior. The setter is senior number 10, Myra Castro. Number 11 is Emily Andujo. She is a middle hitter and a sophomore. Another sophomore, number 12, Malaya Castro. So the sisters, Myra and Malaya. She is a sophomore. Number 13 is Shaylin Dunlap. She's a middle hitter, and she is a freshman. Number 18 is Yuri Aragon, and she is a senior. And junior outside hitter and defensive specialist is number 33, Carly Knapp. Head coach is Rachel Faith, and the assistant coach is Jesse Olivas. For our Artesia Lady Bulldogs, the lineup goes like this. Number 1, Carmen Harvey, junior defensive specialist. Number 2 is a sophomore outside hitter, Kirkland Miller. Number 3 is Jackie Tovar. She's a defensive specialist and a sophomore. Another sophomore is outside hitter and setter. Number 4, Kaylee Padilla. Number 5 is Kenna Morrison. She's an outside hitter and a senior. Number 6, Ashton Kraft, opposite side hitter and a sophomore. Another sophomore is number 7, Sorrel Sheffield. She is a defensive specialist. Number 8 is the setter, Kimber Beltran. She is a senior. Senior number 10, Madison Martinez, is a middle hitter. Number 11 is Hattie Harrison. She's also a middle hitter and a junior. Number 12 is Kaylin Owens, defensive specialist and senior. Junior, number 13, Tessa Yates. She is an outside hitter. Sophomore, number 14, Brooklyn Evans, outside hitter, opposite side hitter, and a middle blocker. And senior middle hitter, number 19, Lauren Wagner. Coaches for the Artesia Lady Bulldogs, assistant coaches are Lindsay Blakey, Mandy Llewellyn, and Brianne Naylor, and the head coach, Alan Williams. So we're about ready to get started here as the teams are meeting in a circle. Look like the Artesia girls having a little prayer in there as the coach over talking to the girls in Lovington circle. And we're about ready to get to going here. Next week, Thursday at 10 a.m., I believe, is what we looked at, Robbie and I, on Tuesday night, is when 4A will be playing in the state tournament. And the girls from Artesia should go in as the number 1 seed. So they'll start their tournament at 10 a.m. Thursday, and then they play again at 4, and then the games are at 10 and 4 on Friday and Sunday, maybe 10 and 4 for championship on Saturday, but nonetheless, that'll be next week. Regardless of the outcome tonight, I believe the Lady Bulldogs will be the number 1 seed. All right, so on the floor for Artesia is Harvey, Padilla, Morrison, Beltran, and Wagner. As we get ready to start, it'll be Kaylin Owens doing the honors, and she'll be serving from the right side. And here's her jump serve. It's going to be off in the back row, dug up, and then it's just going to be hit over by number 10, the Bulldogs. Beltran will set it up. Big swing, and that's going to be a kill for Artesia and Kenna Morrison. And I believe, I haven't looked at the full stats, but I think based on the games we've gotten the privilege to call, Kenna is probably the leading killer for the Bulldogs, and we've got several that have a lot of kills. So 1-0 Bulldogs here in set number 1 as Owens sends it back there. It's going to be brought up by Castro now up front, and a big swing by number 11 Andujo, but it goes long, so point Artesia. Kayla will get the ball from the official over in the left corner and go again from, she starts way deep on her striving forward into her jump serve. There it is. Nice knuckleball dug up in the back row by Knapp. They're just going to get it over from the back row. Bulldogs dig it up, and it's going to be a nice swing, but they're going to dig it up in the back row again by Castro. Bulldogs goes off of number 5 for Artesia Morrison, as I believe that was number 12, Malaya Castro, that hit that ball. So 2-1 Artesia, and going back to serve for the Wildcats. Ball is bumped up front. Big swing, and that's going to be dug in the back row by Knapp. Now they're going to set up on the right side. Dug in the back row by the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. This put over by Castro. So a good pass up front from Padilla to Kimber, and then she just did her little trick shot she does. It's not a trick shot. It's just she does it every so often, and that was a point Artesia as Hattie Harrison checks in. Going back to serve is Wagner. Nice, strong serve. Dug in the back row. They're going to have to hit from behind the 10-foot line or close to it. Owens up front. Big swing and a nice dig back there. It's going to come free ball to Artesia. Again, set up in the middle, and it's going to be blocked but hit over by the Bulldogs, and that's going to be over again, and it's going to be in by number 11, and Duho. Now, one thing you're noticing here is I'm not getting these names in as quickly as Robbie does, and he has a knack for it, and I don't do it very often, so I'll do my best. As checking in for the Bulldogs for Wagner was Harvey, and on the other side coming in, I think, is number 8, Rodriguez, and she's going to serve. It's going to be in the back row by Harvey up to Harrison, and that's going to be a kill for Hattie Harrison, just a soft touch kill there as Kimber had set her up on that left side. So point Artesia. 4-2 Artesia as Kenna Morrison will go back to serve. Here's the swing, nice. Back, and that's going to be an ace. It goes off with Knapp, the libero, to her left, and so just a great serve there by Kenna Morrison. 5-2 Artesia. Morrison gets the ball back and gets ready to go. Here's the swing. Another good serve back to Knapp. She hits it basically straight up. So they're just going to get it over. Knapp's going to try to hit it from behind the 10-foot line. She missed it, and it fell short of the net. So 6-2 Artesia. She took a big swing, but I think she was coming down as she swung and just barely got it. Here's a serve from Morrison. Another good one right back at Knapp. Almost straight up. They're going to get it right in front of the 10-foot line. Just a roll shot over, but sent over by the Bulldogs, and then they can't get to it as the second shot by Kimber just went kind of straight off to the right, and so nobody could get there. Dunlap checks in on the other side. Back to serve is number 2, dug up by Morrison to Kimber. Pass across to Padilla. It's blocked at the net, but a good dig. Another pass from down the line from Padilla. They're able to get to it. R. Lovington just going to be a free ball to Artesia. Padilla will put it up in the air. Kimber will set it back to Padilla. She'll roll shot it over. Dug by the Lovington Wildcats. Now Owens to Kimber. Back set. Running kill for Hattie Harrison. And she come behind from the left side and scores. Maddie Martinez will check in for Owens. And going back to serve will be our setter, number 8, Kimber Beltran. So the Bulldogs now lead 7-3 here in the first set. Beltran serve or jump serve is an ace over to the right corner. They weren't ready for it. Given chase there was number 8, Zabri Rodriguez, and she did get her hand on it, but went backwards. It looks like she hurt her knee maybe. She's making a grimace. Here's the serve, going to be a floater. Dug up, number 10, Castro, back. Going to be tipped at the net. Good dive there by Harvey, but she couldn't get it up high enough, so a kill for Castro. Number 1 going back to serve, Layla Hernandez, down 4-8. Bulldogs by 4. Morrison, Kimber, back set. Hattie Harrison, and she hit that one long. She didn't get down on top of it like she is known for. That time she hit it long, so point Lovington. As Hernandez will set up again to serve. Down by 3, 8-5 Artesia. Backwards, Padilla's going to go get it. It's going to be a free ball. Good job there by Maddie Martinez. And now Lovington is just going to have to roll shot it over. Oh, and it's blocked at the net. Good job by Harrison and Padilla as the roll shot was right there, and they blocked it straight back down. Wagner will check back in. Harrison will get a break. Carmen Harvey will go back to serve, leading 9-5 here in set number 1. Carmen shot. Back to number 8, Rodriguez. She'll get it to number 1, and then just a roll shot, free ball here for the Bulldogs. Set across to Padilla, and her shot goes off top of net and falls into no man's land. 10-5 Artesia. Harvey again going back to serve. The libero for the Bulldogs, and her serve Dug up in the back row. Number 1 back set to number 10, Castro, and she's going to hit that long. Or that was actually number 12. It was Castro, but it was Malaya. I was looking at Myra, but it was Malaya Castro. All right, so 11-5 Bulldogs. Harvey with her third serve here in a row. Good hard serve. That's going to go backwards. Can they get to it? They do, and they'll get it over. Harvey up front to Kimber, right in the middle. Going to tap it over, and there's a tap-over kill for number 19, Lauren Wagner. The Bulldogs kind of have Lovington on their heels now as we're able to get into our system. They haven't been. 12-5, Artesia. Carmen Harvey back to serve. Good serve. That's going to be dug up back there by Hernandez. Now Castro will just bump it over. Bulldogs come in with a big swing, and there's a kill down the line in the back corner for Padilla as Morrison set that up to Kimber. She put the perfect pass, and Padilla did the rest. 13-5, Artesia. Harvey back again to serve. Her jump serve, good hard serve, right back at Knapp. She digs it up to Hernandez, and they're just tapping it over. And boy, number 13, Dunlap, she saw that gap there. The Bulldogs were looking for a big swing, and she did not take one. So she gets the point. Is checking in is 11 for 8. That's Andujo coming in for Zabri Rodriguez. And back to serve is Malaya Castro for Lovington. She does a high floater. Bulldogs set it up on the left side. There's going to be a big swing and a kill for Wagner. Morrison with a nice pass up to Kimber, and then she set her up perfectly on that left side. So back to serve for Artias. Padilla leading 14-6. Nice hard serve, dug up in the back row. They're just going to tip it over. Harvey up to Kimber. Back set to, and that's a nice job there by Maddie Martinez as she hit it cross court. Nobody there. She didn't have to hit it hard. She just hit it right over into that spot, and that's a point Artesian, a kill for Maddie Well, wait a minute. Oh, they said she got in the net. So going back to serve will be Knapp. The libero coming in for Lovington is number 2, Grebon. Here's the serve, and that's going to be way out of bounds. Good job back there by Kenna. She let that sail. So point back to the Bulldogs. And checking in for Maddie Martinez is Kaylin Owens. So she'll go back to serve, leading 15-7 here in set number 1. And her jump serve. Back row by Castro. Pass it up to Castro. Then the little bump over. The Bulldogs dig it. Good job there by Owens. And a big swing and a kill on the left side after a good cross-court set from Kimber to the left side. And finishing off over there is Kenna Morrison. And the Bulldogs now lead 16-7 as Owens will go back for her second serve in a row. Pretty good crowd here for both the Bulldogs and Lovington. There's the serve. And it's going to be an ace. Goes off with number 1, Hernandez, off to the right. That ball had some movement and some spin on it. And a timeout taken by Lovington. So we'll take one as well. Artesia leads 17-7 here in set number 1. They're up by 10. We'll be right.
Southwest Printers is the place to go when you need anything printed on anything. Thanks to UV Unlimited, the anything you print is 100% waterproof, dishwasher safe, and virtually impossible to remove. Need your logo on items that are going to be out in the New Mexico sun or on virtually any hard surface? UV Unlimited from Southwest Printers can make sure that logo is bold and beautiful for years to come. Perfect for mugs, tumblers, ice chests, ceramic, tile, even golf balls. If you can think it, they can print it on anything. Southwest Printers, 110 North Penn in Roswell, and online at swprint.net.
Artesia High School.
All right, welcome back here to Lovington's Gymnasium as the Artesia Bulldogs coming out of the timeout, leading 17-7. The timeout was taken by Lovington. Try to stop the run here as Owens will go back to serve once again. Here's a jump serve. Nice floater, picked up over there by Castro. Just going to be hit over by Andujo. The Bulldogs will set it up right in the middle. Big swing, and that is, just wide by Wagner. It was close, but no cigar. So 8-17, that old magic timeout worked. All right, here's the serve. It's going to go across. Harvey up to Kimber. It's a tap over, and they're going to call a point as somebody got into the net. I think it was number 2 for Lovington, Grebon. So the score now 18-8. Bulldogs back up by 10 as Hattie Harrison will check in for Harvey, and back to serve will be Wagner. That's going to be hit over the net. Padilla up to, and a good left hand. It was up to Kimber, and she set it across to the left side. Left hand shot there. Kill for Morrison. So the Bulldogs looking to get to 21st as they lead 19-8. And back again to serve is number 19, Lauren Wagner. It's going to be dug up by Castro, up to Castro. She's just going to get it over. Owens to Kimber right in the middle. Big swing and a kill for Hattie Harrison as she put it on that left side. Not fully over in the corner, but toward that back corner. And the Bulldogs are to 21st. 20-8 is our score. As Coach Williams got up, I thought he was looking maybe to sub somebody in, but he didn't. Another good serve, back in the back row by Hernandez. Number 2 will get it over to Castro. She'll bump it over, free ball for Artesia. It's going to be a back set. Hattie Harrison with the big swing, and another kill for Hattie Harrison as she went off of number 10, Castro, and it went all the way back over to the wall by the cheerleaders. Knapp will go get that. 21-8 here in the first set. Bulldogs with a commanding lead, and back serving again is Wagner. And that they're going to let that go, and it hit. Oh, I thought that was in. Boy, that was close. And the official took his time to call it. He almost said in, and then he said out. So it must have just been out by a little bit. Wagner checks out. Checking in is Harvey. On the other side, number 11 checks out, and Duho, and checking in is number 8, Zabri Rodriguez. She'll go back to serve. Down 9-21 to the Bulldogs. Harvey up to Kimber. Back set. Big swing. It's blocked at the net. As we don't see that often. A good block there for the Lovington Wildcats. Both Grebon and Castro was up there for the block. And so a big swing there by Morrison, but they were able to get their hands on it. So 10-21. Bulldogs by 11. Serve is across. Padilla up to Kimber. Big swing by Hattie, but she sails it long. Did not get down on top of it. So we've seen that one. That's her second time tonight, not getting on top of the ball. So 10-point lead for the Bulldogs, 21-10, as Rodriguez will serve to Owens in the back. Kimber will go chase it over to Hattie. They were able to dig that up, and they're just going to get it over as Hernandez will get it over. It's going to, and then the Bulldogs, Padilla just hits it over, and then right back to the Bulldogs. Right in the middle, Hattie Harrison with a tip, and they're going to dig it up. Good dig by Lovington. Now a free ball for Artesia. Padilla to Kimber, and it's going to go a tip the other way, and there's a kill, just a tip kill for the Bulldogs, Kenna Morrison, and now they lead 21-11 to the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. Kenna will go back to serve. I'm sorry, they put the point up late, 22-11. Good serve, dug up there, and it's going to be right on top of the net. And happy birthday, Hattie Harrison, as she puts it down for the kill with a big smile on her face. 23-11. Actually, the whole front row smiling. Padilla, Harrison, and Kimber Beltran. Good serve. It's dug up in the back row. Number 10 will just get it over. Set across to Padilla, and there's another kill, tip kill down the line, and that stayed in anyways. Down the left sideline by Padilla. 24-11, set point Artesia here in set 1 as the Artesia Bulldog fans getting up on their feet with the clap. Back to Knapp. Beltran will, Harvey, and then Beltran will go for a kill. It hits over the net. They're going to call that 4 hits. Oh, they're going to call jump ball. That was 4 hits, but I think she's saying it's jump because she blew the whistle early. Bulldogs didn't get it over there, so they got a break there. All right, so again for the final point, Knapp, she's going to get it from the 10-foot line. That will sail wide and long. Bulldogs win 25-11 in set number 1, and so we're going to go ahead and take a break. Stay right there. KSVP Radio, KSVP TV.
Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC. LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
Incredible Printing is open for business. Located across the street from the Derek Floor statue in Artesia, Incredible Printing is Artesia's only local printer. Incredible Printing makes your business that high-flying brochure needed to advertise those new services or products. Incredible Printing also specializes in all carbon copy books and material. Incredible Printing is open in Artesia, across from the Derek Floor statue.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
Back here to KSVPTV.com and KSVP Radio, AM 990 and FM 93.7. And we're also out there on Facebook and YouTube, KSVP Radio on Facebook and KSVP TV on YouTube. Second set getting ready to be underway here as the official is out waving the Artesia Bulldogs swap here at the beginning in as Harvey comes in for Harrison. And I guess she'd already done it for the other side because she's looking at Artesia. And Lovington is going to be doing the honors this go-around as number 10, Myra Castro will serve it over. Back row up to Padilla. Big swing and a kill. Morrison with another big swing, and they just got out of the way of it. Owens will check in for Maddie Martinez, and she'll go back to serve. Artesia leading 1-0. So starting back on that back row there was Kimber, headed up to Padilla, who passed it to Kenna Morrison, and she spanked it home. All right, here's the serve, back row, dug up by Castro, tipped over. Bulldogs get a hand on it. Kimber sets it up, and it's going to be into the net that time on a big swing by Owens. By Morrison. Is checking in for the Lovington Wildcats as Avery Rodriguez. Taking a seat will be Emily Anduho. So Rodriguez will go back to serve. Bulldogs ready to receive. 1-1 is our score here in set number 2. Harvey over to Kimber. She sets it up in a swing, but they dig it up in the back row. Nap from behind, and it's going to hit the top of the net, the libero behind the 10-foot line. So point Artesia. 2-1 now. And that'll send Wagner back to serve as Hattie Harrison will check in for Harvey. Wagner going from the left side, now moving to the middle. Here's the serve. Dug up by Rodriguez. Castro to Castro. She'll just get it over. Wagner, Kimber. Little run, swing there for Hattie Harrison. They're able to dig it up. And then tipping it over to Owens. She'll go back to Kimber. Cross set. There's a big swing and a kill for Kenna Morrison. Artesia with the point. 3-1 now. Artesia with the lead. Final district game here for the Bulldogs and the Wildcats. Dug up there by Rodriguez. It's going to get over and fall out of bounds as it hit the top of the net. Rodriguez got that serve up in the air, come to the left side for the Lovington Wildcats, right side for the Bulldogs. Hit the top of the net and then just fell harmlessly out of bounds. So point Artesia. 4-1 the Bulldogs lead. Another good serve there. Rodriguez will just get it over. Oh, happy birthday, and Morrison mistimed her jump. Hits it into the top of the net. So point Lovington is coming in for Artesia's Harvey. Wagner will get a break. On the other side, Dunlap checks in. And now back to serve. And she will get an ace. Number 2, Grebon. It looked like the Bulldogs were asleep on that play. I don't know if they didn't know it was coming or nobody moved. Just fell in the middle of the court. All right, so 3-4 now. Bulldogs by 1. Grebon with the serve. It's going to go back to Owens, up to Kimber. Set to Hattie Harrison. It's blocked at the net. So another block. Both Dunlap and 2 of them were up there on the net. Number 1, Hernandez. So good job there. Got the block. 4-4 is our score here in set number 2. And Grebon with another serve opportunity to take the first lead. I don't think they've led. That's going to be into the net. She tried to just soft touch that right over the net and then able to get over. She'll point Artesia. She'll check out, and Knapp will check back in. Going back to serve for Artesia will be Morrison, leading 5-4 here in set 2. Hernandez up front, and they're going to have a chance at Castro. She's blocked at the net. Castro to Castro. Harrison up high, blocks it straight back down, so the Bulldogs go up by 2, 6-4, and Kenna will go back to serve once again. And it's going to be hit over by Castro, set in the middle, and a big swing blocked at the net. And then it was a good dig by Morrison. She got it up on that block, and then going up and just hitting it straight down with her left hand was Harrison for the kill. 7-4. That was Harrison that got the pass from Kimber, but her shot was blocked. But a good job digging it up, and that's going to sail way headlong for Kenna. Hit that one too hard. No point to Lovington, and going back to serve will be Layla Hernandez for the Wildcats. 7-5 Bulldogs here in set number 2. Long shot, way out of bounds, so point for point. As Madison Martinez will check in, Kaylin Owens will get a break, and back to serve will be Kimber Beltran for Artesia. Leading 8-5. Kimber gets the go-ahead from the official, and here's the jump serve. Good knuckleball. Knapp gets it up. They're just going to tip it over. Free ball for Artesia. Padilla to Kimber, back to Padilla, and there's a kill. Oh, I thought they tipped it. I guess it went off the net. I thought they got a tip on it, but they did not. So point for the Wildcats as Andujo checks back in, and back to serve will be Malaya Castro. This cross-court set. Padilla with the big swing. It's tipped at the net. They're just going to get it over. Kimber to Harvey, and then a swing by Madison Martinez, and it was Knapp that hit it up, and it went up and hit the rafters. It came down faster than they expected, so point Artesia that fell to the ground. Hattie Harrison will take a break. Lauren Wagner back in. The Bulldogs lead 9-6, and Carmen Harvey with the serve. Her jump serve is a good one. Knapp in the back gets it to Hernandez. Back to Knapp. She's going to be blocked at the net. And they came to our side and hitting it back up. Wagner blocked it, but it was on our side. She stuck her left hand out and hit it up in the air, but nobody could get to it. So the point falls for Lovington. As checking in for Lovington is Grebon, and the libero Knapp back to serve, down by 2. 9-7. Harvey. Kimber. Big swing, and that's going to be a kill for Lauren Wagner. Back there, Castro got under it, but it went far right and went out of bounds on the Artesia side of things. So Padilla will go back to serve, leading 10-7. Her jump serve is going to sail long, so point back to Lovington. 10-8. And going back to serve will be number 10, Myra Castro, the senior of the two sisters. Malaya, sophomore. Wagner, Padilla, back set. And then putting it down for the kill, Madison Martinez. Wasn't a big swing, but it was very effective. As she'll check out, Kaylin Owens will come in, and she'll go back to serve, leading 11-8. So we've gone from a couple of very, very rowdy gyms. This tonight, pretty quiet here in Lovington. There's some good fans here, but just not what we saw, definitely not what we saw in Goddard. Knapp bumps it up, and on the left side, the swing is going to be dug up by Artesia Owens, and then set for, I said that a while ago, Morrison, and Kimber gets it back to her. She puts it right in the middle of the floor for the kill, and the Bulldogs now lead 12-8. And we have a timeout for Lovington. We'll take a timeout as well. 12-8 Artesia. Set number 2. They won set number 1 if you wasn't with us then. 25-11. So they lead here 12-8.
As the seasons change, it can be a great time to refresh your oral health too. Here's a few fall tooth care tips from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Fall is a great time to switch out your toothbrush. Toothbrushes should be replaced every 3 to 4 months. With fall coming comes fall baking, which means lots of sugar-laden treats. In addition to the goodies, try reaching for fruits and vegetables that are rich in fiber. And as the end of your insurance year approaches, now could be the perfect time to take advantage of any unused dental benefits. Please call and schedule your appointment today at Smile Expressions in Artesia.
Welcome back to Lovington Gym as we come out of the timeout taken by Lovington. And Artesia will have the serve as Kaylin will go back to serve. Floater. Good job by Knapp to get to it. But the Bulldogs dig it up. They're going to set it up to the left side. Big swing, and it's going to be a block again. Morrison blocked. I don't know why I'm getting Kenna and Kaylin mixed up. I keep trying to say that, but point Lovington. Checking in for them is Avery Rodriguez, and she'll go back to serve. Down 9-12. Bulldogs lead by 3. Long serve is going to sail too long, and so point Artesia. As Hattie Harrison checks in for Harvey, and back to serve will be Wagner for the Bulldogs, up by 4, 13-9. Good serve. Dug up by Castro. Castro gets it on the other side. It's going to be bumped over. Free ball for Artesia. Wagner to Beltran. Cross court to... Oh, she made sure that got through. Kenna Morrison slams it home. Bulldogs really in their system right there. And it was apparent. They now lead 14-9. Wagner ready to go. Here's the serve. Knapp up to Castro. Back set. That's going to be in. Good kill over there for Grebon on the right side. Cross-court kill. So point Lovington as the Knapp checks out. Checking in for the Wildcats is Dunlap. And back to serve will be Grebon. On the other side, Harvey back in. Wagner will take a seat. And 10 serving 14. Bulldogs by 4. Owens up to Kimber. Big swing and in down the right sideline for Kenna Morrison. Another kill for Kenna. And the Bulldogs go back up by 5. 15-10, and Morrison will go back to serve. Here's she hits it into the net. So turn it back over, an unforced error there for the Bulldogs, which you got those sometimes. 15-11, and back to serve will be Layla Hernandez for the Wildcats. Here's her serve. Owens hits it up. It goes over the net, and then a kill for number 12, Malaya Castro, the sophomore, as it got over the net, and she just hit it to the left side of the Bulldogs, and it went down into no man's land. 12-15, only a 3-point lead now for the Bulldogs, as they won 25-11 in set 1, and so Wildcats have already scored 12 here in set number 2. A floater. Harvey up to Kimber. Kimber back set to Harrison. She'll hit it along the back side. Knapp hits it kind of straight up. They're just going to get this over. Back to Harvey. Back up to Beltran. Again in the middle this time. And there's a kill for Hattie Harrison. She went down and hammered it down off the top. So point Artesia. Maddie Martinez will check in for Kaylin Owens. And back to serve will be Kimber Beltran with the 4-point lead here in set number 2. Kimber sets up for her jump serve. There it is. Good. Knapp straight up in the air. Hernandez, they're just going to get this over. Harvey up to Beltran. Cross court to Padilla. It's going to be tipped and then dug up by Knapp. And then the ball goes off to the left and out of bounds. So Rodriguez trying to hit it forward, and somehow she just hit it kind of behind her, out of bounds. So point Artesia. Here's a serve from Beltran. Dug up by Hernandez. Now just getting it over is the Wildcats. Set up for Padilla. Big swing. It's going to be dug up by Hernandez. Harvey in the middle to Hattie Harrison, and she'll just tap that over the extended block for a kill for Hattie and a point for the Bulldogs. 18-12 now as they're starting to extend the lead up by 6. Set number 2 is where we're at. Here is Kimber with the serve. Nice serve, dug up by the Wildcats. It's going to be dug up in the back row. Oh, they're going to call 4 hits on the Wildcats. As checking back in is Andujo for them, and Rodriguez takes a seat. Back to serve. Oh, they called 4 hits on the Bulldogs. I misunderstood what I just saw. Up in the middle, to the right side, big swing, but dug up in the back row by Knapp. Now from behind the 10-foot line, she'll get it over. Harvey to Beltran, cross court to Padilla. Her shot is dug after it was tipped. Just a tip over. Harrison will put it straight up in the air. Back set to Martinez. It's going to be tipped at the line. Back set to Knapp. She'll put it forward. Castro will just get it over. Martinez to Kimber, cross court. Padilla with the big swing. It's tipped, and that's a kill for Kaylee Padilla. Bulldogs lead by 6, 19-13. Hattie Harrison will take a break. Lauren Wagner in, and back to serve Carmen Harvey. So once again, the Bulldogs look to be the first one to 20 as they're 1 point away from it. 19-13. Here's the serve. Good serve. Dug up back there. Number 10, Castro chases it down. They're just going to get this over. Castro to Wagner, back to Wagner, and they're going to tip it up in the air and get it over. Harvey to Wagner. She's going to set up Padilla for a big swing and a kill. Knapp got to it, but it come almost up here to the second level war setup. So the Bulldogs 20, the Wildcats 13. As Harvey once again will set up for her serve. And the serve. Dug up in the back row. They're going to get it behind the 10-foot line. Bulldogs set it up. Maddie Martinez with a big swing. Can they get to it? Knapp will get it back. They're going to get this over. Free ball Artesian. Castro gets it over. Harvey up to Kimber. Cross court to Padilla. Big swing and a kill for Kaylee Padilla. So the Bulldogs really taking advantage tonight when they get those free balls. They're more often than not getting right into their system and getting a kill, as they won set number 1, 25-11, and lead here set number 2, 21-13, as Carmen gets ready to serve from the right side. Her jump serve goes off of Hernandez backwards, and then it hits the back of the backboard and goes out of bounds as they try to get to it. But point Artesia, 22-13. Hernandez did everything she could just to get that ball up into the air. It was a great serve by Harvey. Here comes the serve. Oh, and she hits that one into the net. She was trying to skim it over the top, hits the net. So 22-14 as Knapp will go back to serve. Checking in is Grebon for the Wildcats. And the libero Knapp. Here's her serve. Harvey, oh, and that's going to be an ace. Went off of Harvey, kind of funny, and dove on her. So ace for Knapp. Update. Goddard won set 1, 25-20 over Patalis in Roswell. Thank you, Gene. Harvey up to Beltran across, and it's going to be blocked, but down on their side as they got their hands on it. That was Wagner with the big kill. 23-15 as Padilla will go back to serve, and the Bulldogs looking for 2 points here and get set number 2 under their belt. Castro to Castro. She's going to set it up to Grebon. Her shot is blocked at the net, but she gets it back, and they're going to say actually 4 hits. So the white of the net blocked that shot back to their side. Both Martinez and Wagner were there, but 4 hits, so set point, 24-15. Padilla with her jump serve. Dug up. Just going to tip it over, so Harvey to a big swing. Oh, and it's just long from Wagner. Beltran set her up in the middle, and she took a cut at it to the right side corner, but it was just out of bounds. So 24-16. So still set point as Myra Castro back to serve from the middle. Gets it over. Beltran to Padilla, back set. Madison Martinez. And then it's going to be killed as they got a block on it, but knocking it down for the kill was Artesia's Lauren Wagner. So that'll be the end. 25-16. Artesia wins set number 2, looking for the clean sweep when we come back here on KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com, KSVP on Facebook and YouTube. We'll be right back.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
Cisco Equipment in Artesia is your local dealership for construction equipment, both for rental and purchase. We have a full service department and parts department to provide the equipment, parts, and service you rely on.
With brands like Linkbelt, Hyundai, JCB, XCMG, and more, we want to be your primary choice for all of your equipment, sales, rentals, service, and parts. If you're looking for a specific part, come see us first.
Cisco Equipment carries a solid line of new and used equipment for rent and for sale, including excavators, loaders, telehandlers, backhoes, skidsters, and more. We proudly serve southeastern New Mexico, and we offer multiple locations in Texas so that no matter where your job is, we're here to help you get the job done.
Stop in and see us today at 1706 South 1st Street, or give us a call at 575-748-1314.
We look forward to earning your business. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, a proud supporter of your Artesia Bulldogs.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Home health care is healthcare in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at www.jjhc.org.
Hi, this is Social Norman. DWI is socially unacceptable. Nearly all drivers feel it's unacceptable to drink, then drive. The best advice for one who hits the bottle? Let somebody else hit the throttle. Plan in advance for a safe ride home. DWI, it'll cost you. Heed the warnings. You could lose your job, lose your car, and you could go to jail. Stay out of the slammer. Don't get hammered. Never drink, then drive. This message brought to you by the Eddy County DWI program.
All right, we're back here for the third set as the Artesia Lady Bulldogs win set number 1, 25-11. They win set 2, 25-16. And now Kaylin Owens will start things off here for Artesia in set number 3. Here's the jump serve from Kaylin. Nice floater. Knapp digs it up over to Greenbaum, and that's going to be a kill down the left side. As Carly Greenbaum got that pass from Castro and was able to go down the left side for the point. So 1-0. Lovington leads here in set number 3. Floater over to Padilla. Padilla to Kimber. Big swing and a kill for Lauren Wagner. She went to that left corner back there, and the ball shot out. They got a door open over there on the gym, and it went outside the gymnasium as Harrison will check back in for Harvey. And going back to serve will be Lauren Wagner as the Bulldogs tied it up on that big swing and a kill for Lauren. 1-1 the score. Her serve is across, dug up by Castro, to Castro, set in the middle, and there's a kill for Greenbaum. Another kill. That's her second in this set. Went off the attempted block by Hattie to the right and fell. So set, or the point goes to Lovington. Is checking in for Lovington as Rodriguez. She'll go back to serve. Harvey checked back in for the Bulldogs, and Harvey. Beltran will chase that down, and then Harvey's just going to bump it over. Hernandez to Castro. She hits it over. Now it's set in the middle. Harrison will tap it over. Dug up there by William, or by the Wildcats, number 12, and they're going to call in the net. So point Lovington. Who got in the net for us? I don't know. I thought she said 10, but we don't have a 10 on the floor. All right, 3-1 Wildcats. Owens up to Kimber. She's going to cross set it to Hattie Harrison. It's blocked. Wow, another block. Rebound up high. Harrison blocked. We don't see that a lot, but a good job there by the Lovington Wildcats. And they now lead 4-1, and they have to win this to keep it going as the Bulldogs lead 2-0 here in sets. Cross to Owens, up to Kimber. She's going to do her little push over into the middle of the court. Nobody there. They were expecting her to bump that to one of our folks up front, and she just stuck it over in their side for the point. Morrison with the serve. Dug up by Knapp. Back set to Grebon. She's going to hit that way long, so it'll be point Artesia, and they're back within one. 4-3. Kenna gets that ball gathered up. She'll serve once again. Morrison with her serve. Castro to Castro. She's just going to tap it over. Padilla gets it to Kimber and back to Padilla. Knapp digs that big swing up. Castro to Castro. Her shot's going to go over. Morrison gets to it. Cross court. Big swing by Padilla. That's going to be dug up again by Rodriguez this time. Now from behind the 10-foot line, and that sails way long for Castro. Morrison will chase that down the hall down there, and 1 point goes to Artesia. So 4-4, Bulldogs tie it back up. Set number 3. Bulldogs looking to sweep the Lady Wildcats. Here's the shot, and that's going to go off a Knapp. Back, they're going to dig it, and then number 1, Hernandez, will get it over. Morrison bump it up. Back set to Harrison. Her running shot is dug up by the Wildcats. No, and then number 2, Grebon, misjumped and couldn't get it over. Big swing there by Harrison after the set from Kimber, but they did a good job getting it up in the air, just couldn't finish. Morrison across. Knapp back to Rodriguez. It's going to go back. Good dig there, but just couldn't get to it as Harvey really went down and got that off the floor, but it went kind of right, and Kimber chased it but couldn't get there. Dunlap checks back into the ballgame. Grebon will go back to serve. It's 5-5. Her serve will go to Morrison, to Kimber. Big swing for Padilla, and there's a kill that goes off of Grebon and out of bounds. So point Artesia. Maddie Martinez will check back in for Kaylin Owens. Knapp will check in on the other side for Grebon. And back to serve will be Kimber Beltran. Bulldogs lead 6-5 here in set number 3. Won the first one 25-11. Won the second one 25-16. Good serve. And, just out. I thought that was close. But it is out down the right side. So point Lovington. Back to serve will be Layla Hernandez for the Wildcats. 6-6 is our score. Serve is over. Harvey. Beltran, back set. Harrison will just put it down on the right side with a nice touch kill. Good effort by Xavier Rodriguez, but just couldn't get to it. As Harrison will take a break, Wagner will check back in, and Carmen Harvey will go serve, leading 7-6. So Lovington making it close here, as they got to win this one to keep this going. Rodriguez to Hernandez, blocked at the net, but it comes down on our side as both Wagner and Martinez were there for the block, but it hits them and goes straight down. And Duho will check back in. Back to serve will be number 12, Malaya Castro, tied up 7-7. Padilla, Kimber, cross court, big swing, and a kill. Lauren Wagner on that left side. And the Bulldogs take the 1 point lead back, 8-7. As Padilla will go back to serve. Her jump serve from the middle. Dug up in the back row. Castro will set it. And Duho with a big swing, and that's going to be long. Padilla just got out of the way of it. Point Artesia, 9-7 now the Bulldogs lead. There's a football game going on tonight in Artesia. We'll talk about that in just a second. Here's a big swing. Hernandez digs it up to Castro. Now back to Hernandez from behind the 10-foot line. Harvey, after the tip, will get it up to Beltran, cross court. Big swing and a kill for Kenna Morrison. So it's a couple Texas teams in town, one from El Paso and one from Andrews. I think it's Andrews, for their first playoff game at the Bulldog Bowl. That's going to roll, hit the top of the net and roll in for Padilla and fall an ace for Kaylee. 11-7. The Bulldogs starting to extend here, up by 4. Kaylee with her jump serve from the middle. It goes off of Castro back. So the Bulldogs, Padilla will get it up to Kimber. Kimber cross court. And then just getting a roll shot for a kill, Kenna Morrison. So 12-7 now. So that game going on Bulldog Bowl tonight. So we do have some football during the weekdays, but no Friday night lights. We got Saturday playoffs. Bulldogs hosting Los Alamos. Big swing. Hernandez gets it up to Andujo back. And that's going to be dug by the Bulldogs in the back. And now Morrison will tip it over and in. So nobody there for the Wildcats. Good job scrambling there, Padilla. And a timeout taken by the Lovington Wildcats. So they lead, the Bulldogs lead 13-7. And we'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. Stay right there.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced state-of-the-art dentistry.
Of all the flowers in the world, pansies get a bad rap. Hi, this is Jim Gill with Roswell Seed Company. The name pansies sound delicate and weak, but in reality, pansies are bold and beautiful.
Well, I'm not sure what just happened there. Sorry about that. I think I had some stuff going over the top of each other. Bulldogs back in action. Good serve. Lovington will just get it over. Harvey up to Kimber, and then a little tap to the back corner, dug up back there by the Wildcats from behind the 10-foot line, and that is out. So point Artesia as Padilla once again will serve. I ran some commercials over the top of each other, not meaning to, but I think I got impatient, thought that it didn't go. All right, Padilla with another hard serve, dug up back there by Hernandez. Castro will get to it. It's going to have to come from the back row again. Bulldogs pass it up, and it's going to be a big swing and out by the Bulldogs Morrison. So Harvey and Beltran, both from back row there, didn't get that quite where they wanted to. All right, Knapp with the serve, down by 6. Harvey with a good dig, back set. Just getting it over is Martinez. And then again, Harvey bumps it up front. And then cross court to a big kill by Owens. Good set there by Artesia's Kimber Beltran. And Owens just hammered it down. Robbie asked me one night, he said, how many times, what do you else got besides hammered? I keep saying it. I got to think of some better adjectives or some more. All right, Owens checks in for Madison Martinez, and she'll go back to serve, leading 15-8 here in set number 3. Rolls over. Boy, it hit the top of the net and just rolled over for the ace. Those are just terribly difficult for the defense of any team because it looks like it's into the net and then it just rolled over and fell straight down. Ace for the Bulldogs. There's a nice back to the back row, and then they're just going to tip it over. Owens will come up right in the middle set, and a big swing and a kill for Wagner. Good job there. Owens came up and got that ball, got it right into the system. Beltran, nice set, and right in the middle finishing the senior, Lauren Wagner. 17-8 Bulldogs. They get this win. We will be done tonight. The Bulldogs will be undefeated in district play with this sweep if they can get it, or with they win tonight. Floater, Knapp gets to it. It's right on the net, and it doesn't get over. And that's an ace for Kaylin Owens. Bulldogs by 10, 18-8. As Owens will go back to serve. Jump serve, another floater. They're just going to get it back right to Owens. She's going to get it up to Beltran right in the middle. Tip over by Wagner, and rebound got a finger on it, but it just falls. So a kill on the tip over. And the Bulldogs go up 19-8, leading by 11 and going to look to get to 20 first, which they will do if they more than likely will do because they lead by 11. Nice little serve over. It's going to be bumped over. And then, and Kimber tried to hit it over the back of her head as Owens came up. It was kind of up on the net, and she was able to get it there. So the point to the Wildcats. Back to serve is Castro. Padilla up to Beltran, cross court. And that's going to be, oh, that's not a kill as it comes over the net. Back to Morrison, another big swing, and Knapp will get to that. And they're going to tip it over. Morrison sets it. Pass to from, oh, and then a block as Beltran set up Morrison after Morrison hit it back to the middle. And they were able to block the big swing by Kenna. So the point goes to Lovington. 19-10 Bulldogs. Harvey, get that to Padilla. She'll set it up behind the 10-foot line. Just a roll shot for Morrison. The Wildcats will get it over, push it back to the back row. Padilla to Beltran. Now big swing and a kill for Kenna Morrison on that left side. Went off the block of Grebon and out of bounds. So the Bulldogs are to 21st, and they lead 20-10 as Harvey will take a break. Hattie Harrison will check in, and Lauren Wagner back with the serve. Dug up by Hernandez. Castro in the middle of the Grebon. She's going to get it, but Kimber's there. Owens. Big swing and another kill for Kenna Morrison. 21-10 Artesia. Wagner once again goes back to serve with that 11-point lead. Good serve. Dug up. And then as Castro's going to get it over, Padilla will get it up into the air. Kimber will chase it down. And a nice swing and a kill for Morrison. Another, not a big swing that time, but just a good swing. Got it into the block's hands and went straight down, and then they got a hand on it, went out of bounds right. Wagner with the serve. That's going to tip. Castro to Castro. She's going to go back to Knapp. Wagner. Kimber. It's blocked. There's another big swing, and Knapp will dig that up. Castro will get it over. Wagner to Beltran. She's going to go to, and it's blocked again, but a good job there by Padilla. Now, Bulldogs scrambling, and Padilla will go from behind the 10-foot line and hit the net. Good job there by Lovington as they dug up a couple of big swings by the Bulldogs and able to get that point. Bulldogs were scrambling as well. Just the point goes to Lovington as they were able to make it work. And back to serve will be number 8 who just checked in, Zabri Rodriguez. Up to the front, Kimber, cross court to Harrison, and she will hit it hard down the middle for the point. And the Bulldogs lead 23-11 with Kenna Morrison going back to serve. We're in set number 3. Bulldogs are leading 2-0 and 2 more points, and they will sweep. Knapp up high. We're going to go set to Kimber, back to Padilla. Big swing, blocked. Owens got it, and then it's going to be tipped and out of bounds. Hattie Harrison with the kill, and that will bring up set and match point for our Artesia Lady Bulldogs, 24-11. And senior Kenna Morrison will have the honors here. She likes to serve from the middle right here. 24-11, Artesia faithful on their feet. Knapp up front to Castro. She's just going to bump it over. Up front to Kimber, right in the middle. Hattie Harrison with just a roll shot. It's going to be a, oh, don't go get it. She went and got it and didn't have to. Kenna Morrison, that was out of bounds. She chased it down, hit it up into the backboard of the raised basketball goal. So everybody on Artesia smiling as the number 13 checks back in, Dunlap, and back to serve as Grebon for the Wildcats. 12-24, Bulldogs lead by 12. Here's set point and match point. Morrison, and a tap over by Harrison. Back set. Harvey to Kimber. Padilla with the kill, and that is it. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs sweep the Lovington Wildcats 25-11, 25-16, and 25-12. And they were already crowned the district champs after the win at Goddard Tuesday night. But they're now the undefeated district champs, District 4-4A. They're going to go into the playoffs next Thursday in Albuquerque, or up in Rio Rancho, actually, as the number 1 seed. You want to, yeah. So the Bulldogs get the win. And we're going to go ahead and take a break. We're going to have Coach Llewellyn join us here in just a few moments. So stay right here at KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com.
Coach Llewellyn? Of all the flowers in the world, pansies get a bad rap. Hi, this is Jim Gill with Roswell Seed Company. The name pansies sound delicate and weak, but in reality, pansies are bold and beautiful. When the frost has killed all the other flowers, pansies start blooming, and they'll bloom all winter long, which is why you should come see us at Roswell Seed. We have a greenhouse full of colorful pansies ready to brighten up the coldest winter day. So come get your pansies, and remember, if someone calls you a pansy, take it as a compliment.
Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. For your company embroidered polo shirts or t-shirts, for your event or sports team, look no further than Business Notions. Keep your staff looking sharp and professional with embroidered apparel from Business Notions. Everything from polo shirts and caps to coats, jackets, and hats. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. Servicing all of Southeast New Mexico. Call today, 625-2840.
Your friends at Artesia Ford Sales have been doing their best to find a great selection of new and quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs so you can get what you need when you need it. While brand new vehicles may be hard to get, there are some great used vehicles out there if you know where to look. That's what the staff at Artesia Ford Sales does every day. Hunt down quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs so what you need is most likely on the Artesia Ford lot right now. Check out the website daily, or better yet, stop by and tell them what you're looking for and let them do the hunting for you. Artesia Ford Sales, helping folks get the vehicles they need for over 57 years.
From morning runs to playing with grandkids, taking part in activities brings great joy to our lives, but it can also come with injuries. And for those in physically demanding jobs, the daily grind can wear on muscles, bones, and joints and lead to acute and long-term disorders. If you're suffering from an orthopedic injury, let our Artesia General Hospital specialists help. The sooner you address the root cause, the sooner you'll be back to living life in motion. Learn more at artesiageneral.com.